Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. We've turned a vague corner, I suppose. If you look at the last 10 matches and then the last 20 matches, this is fine. This is good even. This, not so much. But the funny thing is I'm like exactly this. Like it's my first day in the Jade room. And I'm fine with that, to be honest with you. I'm fine with that. I'm rubbish, alright? We've established this to be true. I'm not very good at this, turns out. A+, A. A-. Unfortunately, I've turned into the kind of person who thinks that an A- grade is not good enough. So your mileage may vary on that. If you're getting A- and you're happy with it, then that's great. Good for you. And I mean that sincerely. I am way too hard on myself. Alright, chums, let's do this. Come into that Jade room. I am way too hard on myself. Because I will get an A- in first place and still be upset. Rather than just going, oh, first place, sweet. I'll go, A-, oh no. I lucked into that. Nevertheless, it is what it is. We take those. And all of the other... It's Ling! Ling is here. Hello, Ling. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh wow. Well, I think I'm gonna throw this one of characters, and then maybe this is a pure straight, or maybe it is just Green Dragon 1 Dora, or... That's interesting. I would like to use the Dora. A pair of 8s doesn't do a huge amount. But, you know, like a 7 or a 9 of characters is certainly something. I think we've got to take that. I think we've got to take that. And then we'll just hope for the best. Okay. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Should I be shedding this one? I don't think so. Because it's a 1, 2, 3 and a floating 4, really. I really don't want to cut the Dora, is the problem. I've already cut a 3. I'm going to cut this. There's a lot of acceptancy here, right? I mean, I do have my pair here. I'd really like to not cut the Dora. That would be huge. Really, I'd just like to draw another copy of the Dora and I'll throw this one in circles and it's all good. Alright, fine. Fine. You can't not have a Tenpai, can you? You can't not take the Tenpai. And now maybe if we draw another circle tile that's not Sumo, we could maybe even think about turning this into a half flush. So there's always the concern with pawning the Dora is that pawning a Yakuhai like this is that you kind of just want to get the hand over the line now. Kind of don't really have the time to faff around. Because in a moment, someone is going to call Riichi. Probably not you, but maybe you. You have just thrown a 5. Ah. I think I'm just going to have to take what I've got here. I don't think I can afford to go back in Shanten by throwing something and hoping that this turns into something else. I mean, does that change anything at all? I suppose a 1 of circles is more likely to come out than a 2 of circles. Especially now all the 2s have gone. Wow. Should I have turned this into a half flush when I drew that? Maybe I should have done that. Wow. Oh man, I had so many opportunities here to turn this into a half flush. And I just refused to go back in Shanten for it. Because I just thought that this player would probably win by the time I had a chance to do anything. That's okay, we didn't deal in. We didn't deal in. And now we're in the dealer seat, so let's go. Be interested to see if you're supposed to change that hand up in any way. East 1 half flush question mark. Let's throw this guest wind and think about the rest of the hand. It's not very good. 7-9, 8-8-9, a pair of 8s. Okay, a pair of the green dragons does help quite a lot. Let's try and rush this one out of the door, shall we? It's not really going to get any better than green dragon, nothing, nothing. And I would like to maintain the dealer seats. And I've got my pair here when push comes to shove. Push may or may not come to shove is always the problem when you make this kind of decision. You think about when push comes to shove, but it never, you know. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. Don't say toy toy. Do not even think it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. This is dangerous, but it's also a 5 of bamboo. I would very much like to upgrade this before throwing this, but obviously if I don't get the choice, I will just throw the 5. Yeah, I still think it's worth keeping an upgrade line here rather than keeping a safe tile. Because I can fold with these, right? Like if... Hello? That was weird. If things get really antsy, then I can always just throw these. Be nice to keep Toy Toy alive in some meaningful way. Draw a 7 of circles or something. Or just draw the red 5 of bamboo. You know, I'm a simple man. I don't ask for much. Well, there we go. That settles that question, doesn't it? I would con the green dragon here, I think. Okay. Throwing a character tile suddenly seems quite dangerous. Huh. I'll take the double-sided weight, given that all the 5s have just gone. I don't think either of these tiles are going to come out. Wow. Okay, maybe I was wrong. This is very awkward. That's going to be a Ron from me. It's going to be a Ron from me, boys. Yeah, that's right. He works so hard for Green Dragon, nothing, nothing. But whatever, I'm the dealer. That was the whole point, right? The whole point was, as the dealer, I wanted to try and get my hand over the line. And it did take me 12 freaking turns. Okay, okay, okay. Not awful, but not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the worst shapes of all time. But at least we have a double-sided weight with Adora. Okay, that's also good. I don't need this 9. I never needed this 9. 7 finishes this. 5 finishes this. It does give me this 1, 2, but... Oh, that's a pair of the Dora. Okay, alright. Let's just go tile efficiency, shall we, for now. And then maybe I can pitch this... Wow. Alright, well don't do anything silly. Throw the 7 because it is loose. Like a 3 of circles is fine. Also 2, 3, 4 Sanjoku is here. Okay, that's okay. Tanya would be nice. Tanya might be the only way this gets over the line. Really. Oh, dude. Oh, that's a 5 of bamboo. I'm gonna deal into this. Yeah, alright, let's throw this. I don't need the 3. Don't run me, please. Okay, it might be an outside hand. It's good to know that the 7 is safe. Good to know that the 7 is safe, because obviously I want this to be my pair, right? There's no world where I'm going to draw a 5 or an 8 of bamboo and throw this 6. Currently, in this situation. Not doing that. Okay, alright. Yeah, we got a lot of options here now. We can pawn and chi quite a lot of things here. South wind outside would be irritating.
Riichi.
Oh god. Oh god, just as my hand becomes insanely good. Alright, we'll throw this. It's Genbutsu. And then we have to make a serious decision about what we're going to do next, because I really don't want to lay this hand down. I'm going to have to try that. I really don't want to throw this, is the problem. That's huge to know that that is either safe or the end of the hand is here. Okay, alright. That's not safe either. Alright, fine. Give your points to Ling, that's fine, I'm okay with that. Ling deserves it. Okay, good. They didn't sumo, I didn't pay out a whole bunch of dealer penalties. That's 5 pairs. Double Riichi. Were you the Master 3? Yeah, you were the Master 3. What do you know that I don't? Oh, double Riichi would be so good. As it always is. Well, I mean, it's obviously 7 pairs. Like, I don't have to tell you that. It's obviously 7 pairs. So I will keep the terminals and the honors, so that I get to call Riichi for one of them in a minute, and then nobody will have any defense. Interesting. Okay. Gonna play the maths here, obviously. Just throw the tiles that have already passed. Well, maybe not. Maybe you should keep them as safety. I don't know. That can go straight in the bin. Some people need to work on their cafe strategy. You know, this is not a Mahjong topic, by the way. Some people need to work on their cafe strategy, because they come in and they have absolutely no idea what's going on. Good God. I'll tell you what. Let me describe to you the most awkward the most awkward way to order, which just makes me irrationally angry. Okay. Pick one. Green Dragon. No, North Wind is my seat wind. Somebody might go, is their seat wind? And none of them have passed. Plus the Green Dragon. Come on, Green Dragon, this is your time to shine. 2 people come in, they come up to the till together. They read the menu, one of them tells the other one. Wow, there were so many North Winds floating about. Maybe I should have just thrown the Green Dragon. Is there any way to know that? Is there any way to know that? Someone will throw a green in a minute. They'll have to. They'll have nothing left. Especially the dealer in this case, who's just spent their whole time throwing honors and terminals. One of them tells their order to the other one, who then has to try and remember it. They go, and that person then goes and sits down. The second person then desperately tries to remember what the first person asked for them to order. Pawn it, go on, be funny. And then there's like an issue with the order or something. There'll be some bit of it that has not been thought over. You know, do you want chocolate on the cappuccino? We don't have Coke Zero, we only have Diet Coke today, blah, 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 blah. And so then the person who's gone to sit down at the table the person has to either leave, go, I'll be right back and ask them. Or, more irritating than it, you've got the white dragon, but you haven't got the green dragon, huh? Is that what it is? Or more irritating than anything, that person at the till then just shouts over the room. They haven't got Diet Coke, they've only got Coke Zero. And then they reply, and you hear the reply, obviously, because they're shouting across the room. Oh, wow, they're folding with the white dragons. Fair enough. We've been very lucky here in what we're drawing, in that we're not drawing a whole bunch of middle tiles, but I do expect people are just hard folding this. That's a fairly safe tile given the number of 6s, 7s and 9s that are about. I respect it. The worst is when you like having a three-way conversation and the person at the till is for some reason just the middleman, the middle person for like. But they're not doing anything. They're not achieving anything because you can hear the responses that the other person is shouting across the room anyway. That's the door. I was going to say, if someone has somehow managed to stay in Tenpai during this whole time for the Dora, then I'd be so mad. Am I just... sorry, is everyone just being able to play the best defense of all time here? No one wanted to chance a green dragon. No one just thought, ah, they won't have a green dragon. I mean, I suppose that is a sensible thing to do. Given that none of them have passed. I wonder if I'd have gone with a north wind, whether I would have just had it straight away. I mean, it was green dragon, nothing. It was Riichi, Chitsui, right? So what's that? 3 Han. Maybe it could have been Sumo, but let's just say it was 3 Han from. Let's just say it was 3 Han from Bron. And it's Chitoi, so it's 3,200 points. And then maybe 2 Oradora, but... So, the No 10 is basically just as good as the... I'm not sure that's right. But 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku is here. It's not ridiculous. So basically 3,000 points there was probably as much as we would have gotten from winning the Chitoi hand anyway, so that's fine. No. Okay, that's good. Alright, now I don't. Now I've decided I don't need this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. What's the weakest shape? Probably this 1, 2 overlaps with this 4, 5. So I'll probably throw this before I do anything else. Unless I draw exactly the 3 of bamboo right now. Yeah, goodbye. But I will throw the 1 first, just because, you know, like a 3 of bamboo is still something, right? But I definitely don't need either of them. I don't mind keeping an east wind here. I will throw it though. I will throw it at the very next turn. Is double wind for the dealer? Exactly. We need to know whether that's going to be an issue or not. Wow. Right. Let's go pure tile efficiency on this. Because it's not like I have anything safe anyway. This is concerning though, that you were throwing these middle tiles, but then you pond. That is like the best draw of all time. You cut the 1 or cut the 5, or I don't have a pair, so I should probably cut this 1. Obviously, I could make this my pair if I have to, but I'll probably cut this next and hopefully draw into this. Do I need this at all? Like, at all? Probably. A 4 of circles is not an atrocious thing to find here. Fair enough. Huh. I could chi this and wait for the Dora, couldn't I? I could actually do that. Okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. Wow. Yeah, fair enough. Ling is popping off. That's a triplet of 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 1, 1. 1 do I say? 1 do I say? 1 do I say? 2 should follow. 2 should follow. That's a deep cut, that is. Let me know in the comments if you know what that is, because I'm not going to say. Currently it's a pair of 2s and a 2-3, I guess, is a good read of this. This is bad. This is not great. Wait, no, this is not great. Hang on. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This is close to the Dora. I will keep it for a moment. Also 8, 9, 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku. But I mean, maybe it's this, because the 7 is doing extra work here. I could just draw trash, I suppose. I suppose I could just draw trash. I might just start folding to nothing, you know. Start throwing everything that's loose now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes, I suppose. I suppose I should throw this. Suji to the Dora. I don't need a pair now that I've got this. I don't actually need the pair, but I should keep 2 pairs. Oh, brilliant. Well, at least it wasn't the 6 of bamboo, I suppose. Oh, Lord. Alright, fine. I'm just going to start throwing the stuff that's not in the 5 shapes before somebody calls Riichi, because this hand's going to do nothing fast. Good God. What a pile of trash. Do you want ice? Do you want ice? Yes. Yes. Just imagine that. Oh my God, are you serious? Just imagine that all day. Talking through somebody. Because just come to the bar in a pair and both put your order in and then go and sit down. It's not like you won't find a table. Oh, this is awful. Oh, I'm just folding. I wouldn't have cut that unless this person had just cut it. Like, I would probably just throw the red dragon and be done with it. No. Like, we're 10 turns in. Yeah, like, exactly. Come on. Come on. Good. Takes the pressure off a little bit. Looks like we're going to have to settle for second place here, but that's fine. That's more than fine. Unless we can find an absolute monster hand somewhere. It's 4 pairs. But 4 pairs ain't 5 pairs, is it? I don't know if you knew that. A picture of 4 pairs, the fruit. An equal sign with a line through it. A picture of 5 pairs, the fruit. 4 pairs is not 5 pairs. I'm going to skip the first one. That's the Dora. I could have played this 7 pairs. I could have thrown this 6 and gone hard on 7 pairs and had 5 pairs. The dealer has, of course, thrown the Dora straight away, and they've also, I mean, throwing the South isn't outrageous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. Yeah, alright, fine. You're playing at half flush in either the circles or the character suit, clearly. Although, why would you throw the South Wind, though, if you're doing that? Are you just in Tempai? Are you just there? Are you just ready? That would certainly imply... That would certainly imply something, wouldn't it? Should I fold? Can I fold on turn 5? Yes? I mean, come on, you've can't, and you've thrown a 4 of bamboo and a 5 of bamboo and the Dora. I'm folding, actually, I've decided. Okay, you're not in Tempai, but you probably are in Tempai now. Ha! I'm folding. You might not like it. You're well within your right to not like it. I'm out of here. These two players seem intent on just destroying their lives. That is a safe tile. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, really? Wow. On a 1-2 penchant shape. 60 foo? 60? For 20 plus concealed quad of terminals and honors, and then rounded up. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 pairs. Okay. Westwind. The 7 is the Dora. Okay. Sorry. I should always be a bit careful when I might open this hand. Oh, I might open this hand. It's already 2 Han with the Dora, with the 5s, with the Akka Doras. So just winning 3 Han because of Tanyao as well. That is well worth the effort. Three turns in, 3 guess wins thrown. Just Riichi Mahjong things. I'm going to keep this as a safe tile. It's not like my shapes are getting any better than this, is it? I'm going to keep this in case the dealer calls Riichi in a moment. These both need to go, let's be fair. But if you call Riichi right now and I don't have this, I'm pretty mad. Don't pawn. Do not pawn this. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip. Thank you. Three Han off the dealer makes this very interesting. 3 Han off of somebody else, fine, whatever. 3 Han off you makes this very interesting. Because I'm about to get a dealer seat and, yeah. Suddenly, a dealer Mangan changes quite a lot of things, doesn't it? Come on. Come on, there's not that much to think about, is there? I suppose I should do that, shouldn't I? I suppose I should turn this into an 8-tile weight rather than a 4-tile weight. Thank you. Oh, that was the Dora. I was like, sorry, what? Why do I have 4 Han? Tanyao 2 red 5s. The 7 was the Dora. Yeah, I'm not sure you're supposed to throw the Dora in that situation, my dude. What the hell is this? Other than a pretty good hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. Yeah, throw the 8, 9. Seems weird, but... Oh, really? Okay, Tanyao then, I guess. We'll make it Tanyao instead. A pair of 2s, a 4, 5, a 6, 7, 8. We'll do it like that instead. Stick with the plan, I suppose. It's surely... Wow. Surely it's the 9 of bamboo there, right? Surely. South 2. Part of me wants to throw the red 5 as circles, but I don't think I'll be doing that. South 2, 9S. Huh. That's no good. I think I might have to throw this. Draw me a 6 of circles, go on. It's 6 shapes. One of them's an 8, 9 Penchan weight. You've got a red 5 here. Oh, you could argue that it's this 5 7, but no way. I was debating on throwing the 8. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have thrown the 8 and just either waited for the 6 or the 4. Because if I draw the 4 of circles now, I'm livid, right? But also if I draw the 9 of circles now, if I do that and draw the 9 of circles, I'm pretty mad. Tenpai waiting room. Except I'm actually 2 away, so... It's tempting. Oh, wow. Is it way too late for this? I think it might be. I'm going to try it. It's passed without issue. It's also close to the Dora. The 3 of circles was the Dora indicator. I think it was this. It seemed bad to change a double-sided weight here to a... Oh, you're joking me. It seemed bad to change a double-sided weight to a 3, 5, 7 shape. But I suppose, all things considered, it was probably fine. I'll try this. It's Suji to the Dora. It's not my favourite, but I'm Ishan 10 here for Tanyao. I probably wouldn't call Riichi on this because you cannot be serious. You absolutely cannot be serious. What a disaster. Ugh. Just at least let me pawn or G for Tenpai. That's the Dora. It's like these players want to be killed. Oh my god, fine, I'll just follow cut the Dora then. Oh my god, this is the worst hand I've ever played. This is honestly atrocious. I respect the restraint there on not calling Riichi, given that if you deal into me, then you might in fact come last. I should have done better on that hand, I think. What is this? What is this? I'm flushing it. I'm flushing it. Me, when I am sick into the toilet. I'm flushing it. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, yes, let's go. Let's not go. Let's not go. Going has been cancelled. The trip is cancelled. It's cancelled. We're staying here. That's it. Back to Winnipeg. You're scared of my half flush because you don't know what suit it's in, beyond the fact that it's not the circle suit. That still doesn't mean it's not characters. Could just be loose on the edge. Don't actually need that. Oh God. I'd cheer 2. I'd cheer 4. But I don't need that. Green Dragon's pretty dead now. Pure Stray. Itsu. The Yaku known as Itsu. Tempting. Oh man. I can still have Itsu. No, I can't. No, wait, that's not true. This is very close to the Dora. Ah, come on. You got a really good hand. You're in a very, very comfortable second place. You're doing stupid things like this. Is this Tenpai? No, I'm going to keep this as my pair. No, I've got this 8. Yeah, that's the problem. These are dead now is the problem. This seems wrong, but I'm going to do it. Someone might throw a white. I could pawn it, throw this 3, be in Tenpai for a 2 of bamboo, and have pure straight. Pure straight white dragon, half flush. That's the Dora. Well, in for a penny. I don't agree with this. I think this was a mistake. I don't need it. I don't need it or want it. Fine. I think the pure straight dream is dead. Let me just take this. It's terrible. Don't draw a 2 of bamboo. Do not draw a 2 of bamboo. Do not draw a 2 of bamboo. I can see you throwing a white dragon, to be honest. If you throw a white dragon, that would be huge. I'm in Tenpai. It's the worst weight you've ever seen. It's not. Come on, I can't. What have you got? A damn 10? Oh, you're an idiot. I suppose if you know it's not. Had all the 1s gone? That would be humongous big brain play there. All of the 1s have gone. Wow. All the 1s will have gone, so you know it's not a pure straight. You know it's not a You know it's not a full flush? Do you know it's not a full flush, though? That's always the concern, isn't it? You don't know that it's not a full flush. Let's just get out of here in second place, shall we? And maybe if this player deals into me and I have green dragon, white dragon, 1 Dora, maybe. I haven't run the numbers on that yet. I'll wait for the numbers to come back from the lab for that one. Green dragon, white dragon, 2 Dora. Don't want that. Don't want that. Interesting. Have you just clicked auto discard and walked away from the computer? Not a terrible strategy at this point. Honestly, not the worst thing you could have chosen to do. You could have chosen to disconnect. Functionally the same, but... Oh, sorry, I have gas. A raw onion as part of my lunch. Did you just eat a raw onion? No, I didn't just eat a raw onion. It was in the salad. I'm just a different kind of beast, unfortunately. I can just tank that. Uh-oh. Oh, deal in, please. Can you imagine? Uh-oh. Well, let's hope it's not the white dragon, shall we? You've clicked auto discard, right? You must have done. Wow. You're not even thinking about it. I'm sure all of these are sumo-giris. This makes no... If I've come third, I'll be livid. It's fine. This player is dead though, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Good. Second place. Nice. Right. Cool. Well played, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe you have some... Maybe you have some disagreements about that. Sumimasen. Something about a firewall. Yeah, 68 points. Look at that. What a good start to the Jade room. What a good start to the Jade room visit that we're having. You didn't know that I didn't demote and get back exactly here this whole time, like in between videos. You didn't know that, did you? I think maybe we were a bit brazen in a few places. I'm not sure I agree with me throwing the 8 of... Wow, look at this. Me throwing the 8 of characters Dora on that turn that I did it. I think maybe I should have just gone, no, I'm happy with second place, thank you. But it was funny. Wow, maybe you disconnected a lot earlier than I thought. S plus in East 1. East 1 half flush. I wrote a question mark here, so I think I was right. I think at no point East... Oh, maybe you are. Okay, no, you are. Well, it's close. It's 30 to 32. You could pivot this. Do you really have the gall to throw a 6 of characters, which is close to the Dora, versus this open East Wind hand on turn 10? I don't think so. I think you would have to, you know, like, because not only have you got to then throw this, you've got to... Was throwing the Dora right for Tempai? Yeah, just take the Tempai. Don't be scared. I am scared. Don't be scared. I am scared. Yeah, you could. The answer is you could, and actually maybe you should, by 2%. But you've got to throw this. You've got to remove yourself from Tempai. You've got to go back in Shanten. Throw this. Find another circle tile. Throw this. And then guarantee you in that time you draw a 3 of circles and you're as mad as you've ever been. You know, plus the 2 is Suji to this 5, which literally just passed, right? Like, it's fine. S. Don't remember this hand. Don't. Look, I don't ever want to talk about when it's right to throw a 2 versus when it's right to throw a red dragon. Like, I don't ever want to talk about it, because... I mean, this makes slightly more sense. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes and a whole bunch of floating middle tiles. Like, it makes more sense. But sure. A? Okay. I mean, I suppose I did just draw the 8, didn't I? So it's actually a 1, 2, a 4, 6, and an 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, you got me. Oh, and then suddenly, all of a sudden here, it's probably because I've now I've thrown the 9, and now it's a 6, 8, and a 2, 4, so now I don't need the 1. Interesting. Well, it could be a 1, 2, and a 4, 6, 8, though. The rest of it's fine. S plus? Oh, of course this was S plus. Oh, actually. Oh, you're supposed to reach it with the green. You're supposed to reach it with the greens and hold the north. Why is that obvious, though? Can someone explain to me why that is obvious? Because it is. The engine would say it's, like, exceedingly wrong to do it the way I did it. Because you never reach U8 for a single copy of your own seat wind? Is that true? The only way that would be true is if it's 7 pairs? Right? Or you've engineered some stupid weight and some stupid pair weight? I don't know, like, I feel like you're... I don't know. You're supposed to pawn it to break a Patsu. Oh wait, no, not if you throw the north. I thought maybe if you threw the green, then maybe, but still. Maybe that's another argument for it, is that someone's more likely to pawn the green. Because they're like, yeah, alright, I see your green dragon. And they'll just pawn it to break a Patsu and ruin their own safety. Whereas they're not going to pawn a Northwind. Interesting. Cool. S plus. B minus? Oh, I didn't know what to do with this. Whatever. Good. Ugh. I mean, this is me kind of folding, to be honest with you. Should you fold by throwing a tile that suits you to the Dora? Good question. Fine, whatever. Fine. Follow cut.
Long.
B minus. Come on, Maka. Give me a break. Hand was trash. C plus. Guess wind? Fine, fine. Yeah, I suppose. If you draw a 3, then you've got a 2, 3, 4 and a pair of 5s. Yeah, alright. You cannot possibly be chastising me for folding this. I'm sorry. No, I just disagree. I simply disagree. I am out of here. It's C plus because I just wanted to throw the 5 of bamboo because I just suddenly didn't trust this. And you wanted me to just sort of like, or try the 1-4 Suji, it's probably a half flush of circles anyway, keep the hand alive, blah blah blah. Are you mad? No, I just don't want to play this hand. Thank you. Was skipping the pawn of green dragons correct? Technically no, but you can go either way with it. S plus in south 1, B minus in south 2, 9S. The 9S is right. And then I completely ruined this. This was the hand I ruined, right? Or was that another hand? Yeah, it must be this one, because this was fine, and this is an S plus, so I ruined this. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's because I didn't know what to do with this. I really didn't know what to do with this. But I don't need a pair, you're right. I should have thrown this a lot earlier than I did. But also, what if I draw another 3 of that characters? You know, like, this is looking very, very Tanyao-esque, is it not? Yeah, I looked at it and I was just like, am I justified in throwing away a double-sided weight here? 2 tiles away from Senpai? And really what happened is I just neglected to take into account that the 4 of circles was the Dora. So like accepting the 6 is fine because I get the red 5, but I can also accept the Dora if I do this. So I am throwing away a double-sided weight, but I'm also kind of like going all in on Tanyao as well. Because if I keep the 7-8, then it's not even Tanyao, is it? I just thought you can't throw away a double-sided weight. Surely you can't go back in Shanten for a double-sided weight like this. It just doesn't make any sense. But even then, I should have thrown this 3, right? And should have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks like this. And then this is way too late for this. This is way too late for this. Follow cut this 3. And this isn't safe either. Just cut this 3 that's recently passed. Yeah, what a disaster. Okay, fine. Hang on, S+. But I threw the Dora, which was the 8 of characters, into nothing. Very wrong. Very wrong. Should have just walked away. This could have ruined my life, I suppose. I did think about this. It's never becoming a triplet. I did think about it. The pawn is right. There's no way you're supposed to throw the white dragon, right? You are in Senpai. It is 1 chance as well. It is the actual literal 99.9% thing that they show you on the chart. Well, no, that's not true, because you can only see 1. If you could see 2 and I was single tile weighing for it, then maybe. But also, you kind of want to stay in Senpai. Plus, is there a big brain play here in that it's not... You definitely know for fact it's not a pure straight? 1, 2, 3... No, because you can't see all the 1s, and you can't see all the 2s. Oh, I have pawned the 3s. So it's probably not a pure straight. And it's obviously not going to have the Dora or my Seat Wind in it. So it's probably... You could make the safe assumption that it's half flush. Maybe +1 other thing. Yeah, but... If it's a red 5, if I've got a red 5 in there... If I've got the red 5 of bamboo in there as well, then suddenly... I don't know. And then... Was this too aggressive? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. Mac, are you crazy for that one? Yeah, here. Obviously now. Obviously now. Really? A north... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, what? Nah, Mac, are you crazy for that one? And then fold with the white dragons. I wonder if there's a word where you don't sumo this. It's not 99 is the point. The point is it's not 99. What else would you do? Because if you discard it, then you're inferring. It's not like you can run somebody after that. So it's not like you can throw this back and then wait to run, like me, specifically, to try and overtake me in points. And it's not like you've got a Khan opportunity. It's not like you can just go, oh, I'll wait for a Khan and then I'll sumo the tile after that. I wonder why this isn't just 100. Just take it. Anyway, interesting game. That's second place. With an S. Minus. No dealings. Thank you. I think I'm doing a much better job of opening my hand in the right spots as well. Let's go back in actually. There's a nice little heuristic of like, if your hand is already 2 or 3 Han, then just open it, because a Riichi is not really adding that much and it's going to slow you down to wait to keep it closed. Whereas the cheap nothing-y hands that are just Riichi and maybe Pinfu, those are the ones that you want to keep closed, because you can turn that hand into Riichi, Pinfu, Sumo, Patsu, Tu, or Adora, right? You need the Riichi buff to give yourself those points. Why can I not find a good example? Here's a good example. This one, surely, this one. You know? Because you're looking at this and you're right. You're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. You know? Oh, I just need to throw this and I can call Riichi, probably, for something. But what is Riichi adding to the value of this hand, other than causing you to wait a whole bunch of extra time? You know? The fact that you can pawn this and be Ishanten for Tanyao 2 Dora is incredible. And then you know, and you just get to also, you know, chi from something else. And the fact that you could pawn either of these or chi this, it's so quick. This one change I think is going to do wonders for my game, and I think I did know this at one point and I just forgot it. I just stopped doing it because I like to call Riichi. You know? I think this one change will change a lot about my game going forwards. So for all those people who left a comment that said, do you think you keep your hand closed too much? Yes. Turns out the answer is yes, you are correct. You always were correct. I never disagreed with you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Other than that, take it easy. See you next time. Bye-bye.